Hello, good evening and welcome to Lancaster University, the home of LA1TV. My name's Craig.
And I'm Hamza. It's fantastic to be part of Freshers TV, so thanks to NASA and Demon TV for hosting this live showcase of student television.
A bit later, we're going to be talking some more about our Freshers experiences, both with me as a fresher and Hamza as a Freshers rep.
First though, here at LA1, we spent our Freshers Week following everything going on throughout the university. Here's a look at how our Freshers Week went for all of us at Lancaster. So that was how our Freshers Week went at Lancaster.
But before we get started, we should really introduce our special guests. So next to me is Clifford, so NUTV, there's Clifford.
And we have Barry here as well.
Fantastic. So, Freshers Week.
I was a fresher up and you were a fresher.
Yeah.
So the important question is, how do you find it?
It was fantastic. It was amazing to, because obviously being so far from home, like I travelled 4.5 hours to get here.
That was a long time.
But no, it was fantastic. There was some great nights out with the college, and there was some great nights in as well. So you know, there were some in-house events as well. So yeah, there was so much to do, and it kind of set up the year. I feel like it's going to be a good year, and that all started with Freshers Week. But that was me as a fresher. I mean, you were a freshers rep.
Yeah.
So you're a second year. How was your Freshers Week last year?
Like you said, it really does set the entire year for you.
Yep.
If you have an amazing Freshers Week experience, you can have an amazing first year. it's not just, oh yeah, there's the whole drinking aspect to it, but there's the whole bonding aspect to it. So you're bonding with your flatmates, other people in the college, and just everyone around campus. You will see the same people again and again, and you will never forget that amazing experience you had. But one thing I will say, this year they did a lot more events which cater to everyone, so the non-drinking events.
Yeah, and I think that's central, and I think that it's. I mean, I don't really drink. I think it's really good that there was this feeling of, yeah, if you want to go out every night and drink, you can. If you want to go out every night and not drink, that's fine as well. But also there were in-house events, so we did. There was bar sports going on. That's a sort of drinking event as well.
Yeah.
But there were things like the sports day. That was cool.
That was amazing. Did you go?
I didn't go. Did you?
Oh, you should have been. It was so funny. I didn't participate because it was for the freshers, but there was like the egg and spoon race, egg tossing. We broke a few eggs, but it was worth it. There was a three-legged race. It was hilarious.
Cool. That does sound good. And then there was the quiz as well. The quiz. That was probably one of the highlights of my entire week.
How did you do?
We lost.
There's no losers in life.
Well, we got the least points, so we definitely lost. But I feel like
That's the attitude.
We did have the best team name though.
What was it?
We were Quiz Team Aguilera. I mean, that's quite good, isn't it? That's, Quiz Teamer.
I'm not going to deny that, but that is an amazing name.
Thank you very much.
I love that
that was Morgan, so shout out to Morgan. But yeah, so we just we had a really good time, and I think that was partly to do with the college, because I know some universities do it, others don't, but we have a college system. So while you've got like your flat and your house, you've also got this slightly larger college.
Community.
And, it's a community.
Yeah.
And so that means that when we were going out to the Sugar House, the club, we had this like smaller group of people. So it
feels like family, doesn't it?
Yeah, you don't feel quite as lost.
No.
Which is something that you can be worried about sometimes. But yeah, I think everybody just had a really great time, and I think that that's the key. But the welfare, whole thing was there. I feel
Definitely.
and the freshers reps helped with that. Because I mean, what was your exact? What did you do?
Well, see, for us, it was like, okay, we had to be responsible. So that was quite difficult for me. But we had to be there on time. We had to show you around the campus. We had to take you to your events. So there was the welcome talk, there was the major and your minor talks, there was freshers fair, then obviously trying to get involved in all the sports and activities we mentioned. So welfare is a really important aspect and issue we'd like to just bring to the table, because people do feel homesick. People really do feel homesick, and there's an amazing welfare and support team in general in Lancaster, which is just the best.
Yeah, and that's another thing that's kind of organised through the college. I know the college has a welfare support team, and that's really good. Something that you did mention there was the clubs and societies and the freshers fair.
Yes.
Because that was mental.
Yeah.
Like being shoved into the Great Hall. It was more packed than the nightclub. I'm 100% sure.
Definitely. I remember from last year, just crazy.
It was but no. So signed up to LA1TV. So
here you are.
And here I am.
Here you are.
But yeah, so there was so much organised, I think, as well, and all these new sports and things. Great time to be a fresher.
What would you say was your highlight, though?
Highlight of my entire week?
Yeah.
I think it was either the quiz or maybe the big night out. The big night out was fun. So we did a big bar crawl, which was good, and then we sort of finished the night at the Sugar House. So it was pretty amazing. We ended up going home at silly o'clock in the morning.
As you do.
As you do.
As you do.
But yeah, so we just really enjoyed that. But yeah, so we've really enjoyed our Freshers Week. I know I have, and
I have as
you
well,
did from a slightly different perspective.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us here at LA1TV, both with Clifford, Barry, Hamza, and me, Craig. So yeah, thank you for joining us. That's
Back to you guys at Demon TV.
Thanks. Enjoy your night.
Thank you.